Welcome back. We're on week 3 of sharing ideas that leaders can use to show their appreciation and recognize the behaviors, mindsets, actions, and contributions that they value and want to see more of. Recognition is important. It helps people feel valued. It helps create meaning in the workplace. And as a leader, it helps you indicate to your team what is important and what they can do more of to be a better part of the organization. You can check the comments below for similar videos from prior weeks. We're starting with idea number 16, which is write a note. Handwrite, type it if you will. The idea here is that you're putting real thought and feeling into writing this note before you reach out to AI for polishing. You want to create a thoughtful note that tells someone specifically what did they do and how did it make a difference. Just last week, an executive shared that they had jumped into a customer crisis and diverted their attention from their planned activities so that they could stay involved and help handle this throughout the day. And that the next morning, they had a note from their CEO, their boss, which expressed sincere gratitude and mentioned that it provided a sense of relief for the CEO to know that somebody was in charge and taking care of this, and the CEO didn't have to stay close to it and could actually work on other critical items. Now, that email made all the difference. It didn't make the client situation less miserable. It didn't alleviate the frustration that the executive felt that they had to turn their schedule upside down to deal with this. But it did communicate a personalized sentiment of gratitude and trust that allowed this executive to feel good about the choices and actions that they had made. Number 17, get people to appreciate other people. So leaders frequently say that they don't have time to come up with so many ways to show appreciation, or they're out of good ideas. And they meant to work on recognizing somebody, but they got distracted because, life. So don't take it all on your shoulders. Rope others in. The goal is to boost your culture and to create a working environment that people enjoy because they see and experience positive behaviors and outcomes. So, yes, set the stage. Point people in the right direction, but you don't have to be the only one leading the charge. Encourage everyone to step in and appreciate and show gratitude. Let them join the game. Set the bar so that everyone's working to both exhibit and to notice the value and contributions of others. And when someone really knocks it out of the park, get a bunch of people to tell them why they're awesome and what it meant to them personally and the difference that they've made. Consistent company-wide categories. It means defining what good looks like. And some of you are going to put up barriers right away and say, your company culture isn't ready to support this. You can start with your own team and build your influence. So why do we need consistent categories? Because of our blind spots. We have pitfalls as leaders where we notice some people and ignore others. Some people just shine brighter in our attention. We have personal preferences and we tend to prefer some people over others. What we really need to do is establish a culture of consistent behaviors. And to do that, you need to determine what matters, what you value. What do you want to see more of? And then make it known. Model it, celebrate it. Help everyone know the types of things that make a difference in your company. Help them feel like it isn't a guessing game, but an achievable set of behaviors and outcomes that they too can reach for and obtain. Keep in mind, as your influence grows and as you see more people doing this, you can start company-wide programs or division-wide programs. Have people submit names for each of these categories so that they can be recognized. They can be called out on stage, if you will. Have a quarterly business review or a town hall where you recognize people for these particular types of behaviors that everybody is aware of. You can do this and you'll see it ripple out and impact others. Number 19, put their story on social media or your marketing channels. There are a lot of people on social media these days, so why not give them a public shout out? When I come across an associate in a store who goes out of their way to help me, or an employee who exhibits unusual knowledge and customer service, I take to social media and I thank them. Why not tell more people about something awesome that happened to you and why it made a difference? People learn from this. Not everything on social has to be a doom scroll. We don't have to be shockingly negative. We can share good news too. So when someone on your team or in your organization exhibits a behavior or makes a contribution that is meaningful and worthwhile, celebrate it. Take to your official social media and marketing channels to celebrate these people publicly. It spreads the word about what your company values and that you're made up of a bunch of awesome employees that other people are going to want to engage with and do business with. Number 20, professional development. Give people stipends, money, help them get access to courses and certifications, books, and programs. People tell me all the time that they won't invest their own money in their professional development. If the company doesn't pay for it, they're not interested. Which is surprising to me because I'm a lifelong learner and I'm clearly in the business of helping people learn. But believe it or not, some companies don't offer any training to their employees. So when you can help somebody gain knowledge, pay for all or some of their learning, go for it. Help them know, help them grow, and then encourage them to bring that knowledge back to the work and teach it to other people. Because we all need to keep learning throughout life and learn from each other. 21, give them access to that project, that role. Get them exposure to those coveted special projects or have them do a shadow of another person in a different type of role. Give them access to see what it's like to get a certain kind of promotion so they can follow and learn what do these people do once they get promoted. Get to know what your team members are motivated by, what they're interested in, what they're curious about, and look also for their hidden or latent talents, things that they maybe aren't aware of or that aren't immediately obvious in their current role. Help them expand. You often have access to a variety of opportunities. So share that with your team, recognize them, and help them expand their potential. Number 22, industry conferences. Now, not everyone wants to go to conferences or travel. It's not their cup of tea, but a lot of people really enjoy it. They look forward to it. And frankly, they're envious because usually it's that same small group of people who get selected to attend these. Marketing people, salespeople, client executives, leaders, they get to go to the conferences because they have contributions to make that reflect well on the business. But industry conferences are a wonderful place for your employees to learn more, for them to gain ideas and learn about innovations. So send someone who warrants it. Give them recognition by allowing them to attend the best industry conference you can find. We've got more ideas coming up, and we'd love to hear yours. Have we sparked some creative thoughts? Is there something that you're going to try that will help you recognize others in your team? Tell us about it. We want more people feeling appreciated, valued, seen, and heard. Spread the joy. Like, subscribe, and show up here to Boss at the Helm on YouTube every Friday for new mini but mighty leadership lessons. There's a whole library full of past lessons, and we've got a lot more coming. There's a lot to learn. Be a boss, use your power for the good of yourself and those around you.